Hey guys, how you going? Today I'm going to be showing you HTML basics. Uh, it is hypertext markup language. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to give you the most easiest example. It's if you're watching this video, HTML staring you right in the face. Whenever you go on the internet, whatever you look at, the pictures, the videos, that's HTML right there. Yeah, that's how people build websites. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you the most basics. This is like as basic as it gets. I'm gonna show you what it looks like once it's like in order. Basically, P1 is a paragraph. You can get like as many like P1, P2, P3, etc. I just did P1 and P2 for an example. Heading, this H1, it's the same as a paragraph. You can go, oh, shout out to Cyber, dickhead. Kevin. What is it? What was I talking about? Heading. Yeah, heading. The biggest heading would be heading 1. And heading 6, for example, if you did between heading 1 and 6, if you only had 6 headings, heading 6 would be the smallest. The doc type. The doc type should actually go up the top, because as soon as you start, you should do... Oh, wow. That's what it oh my god. It should look like this, my bad. It should be doc type, then it should say HTML. Right here. Okay, the HTML, it starts the HTML. Like, it will start, like, between the HTML and then the ending HTML, like this bit here and this bit here. Everything in that is, like, the whole page, basically. The heading, yeah, the heading, it comes straight after the title, and before the title, like, you'll do heading, and you'll do title, like this, then you'll do the head right underneath the title. The body comes right after the heading, so as I said, you'll do heading, title, and the title, and then you'll do end the heading, and you'll do the body. Everything within the body, like, it just, okay, let's say the title is your head and the body is like the middle bit. Alright, the BR stands for break. Forgot to put that in. Break. It has no ending. It just by itself. And the HR equals a horizontal line. Horizontal line. I can't spell, my bad. B is bold. If you ever use Word, you know what these three are: bold, underline, and italic. Radio. All this shit here. And OL. OL stands for ordered list. When you do an ordered list, if you guys don't know what HTML looks like, it basically looks like this. Like, it'll be up and down, just like this, right? For example, it looks kinda like this. As you can see, the document type goes first, HTML, the head, right here. See how it said the title goes in between? Yeah, in between the head, then it goes the body. Don't worry about all this shit here. All this shit right here is just, it's a bit intermediate. The break, it will do, a break would mean like a new paragraph, like a new, you guys ever like read up an assessment, like a history assessment, and it's basically a start of a new paragraph. These things here, forgot to put these in. These are comments. So for like you just saw just then, it would look like this, whatever. Then you do it again, but you wouldn't put the exclamation mark. So yeah, that's a comment. As you can see, I have paragraphs and headings, paragraphs, and a body background. A body background, I didn't put that in, I'm going to explain it. A body background is like the background has a picture, because it's a JPEG, or you can do a body background color. A body background color would look like body, BG, and it would be like equals, and then you would have to put in numbers, which it's hexadecimal, I think, hex numbers, which is probably 00000 F6 or something. That's red. I don't know what that is. No, I don't normally do that. These are links. A space ref equals. You don't have to put in the speech marks. if you ever do a test for this, you do have to put them in, but when you actually do it, you don't have to put them in. Like, I only did it because I was in CMS, Computer Measurement Systems, where I learned about all this, so I like had to do it. So after you put it in, you'll do and you would end it. These little things here, which I mean you've seen everywhere. These things means like you have to use them. Like if you did that, it means bold. It basically means like a new thing you're gonna use. Like because if it looked like this, BIU, it'd get a bit how would I say this? Bit weird. Like it would just look weird, and you'd be a what's the bloody word? It just wouldn't make sense basically. So yeah, when you do it, it'll look like this: B bold, I, and you need a new one here. I U. So that the whole thing would be BIU. Like the word would be bold, italic, and underlined. So if I was to write something, for example, this my first paragraph, it'll be underline, italic, and bold. Then when you go to write something, like let's say I was gonna write hey, you wouldn't do this. You don't do that. When you're gonna write something, you don't put another greater than or less than sign. You just write it. And when you end it, if you ever do this in school, to get the answer correct, you have to kind of like you know the butterfly's wings, right? How they're exactly the same. That's what you kind of have to do here. But the last thing you put here, the last little thing, like let's say you put bold first, you have to do that here. You have to end bold first. If you end it like, it doesn't matter how you end it, but if you did it in a test, you would have to do it this way to get straight A's. But if you're like just typing it up and trying to make a website, you don't have to do this. It's gonna recognize it anyway. Like then you would have to end I, then U, and that's like an A right there. If you were to give an example in one in one of your classes, but like let's say I don't like let's say I'm making one of my web pages and I'll put this here, this here, and yeah, it'd still work, but you wouldn't get the answer correct in the test. You would get half a mark. There's also fonts. I should have a font here. It's paragraph 3. Yeah, font size. Font size equals 15, and the font color equals blue. And then it's also underline and blue. And it says it's Sonic. This web page is basically like Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehogs. If I can find it, it also has music. So I'm not sure how loud it is. Need to try to find it. I found a different one. This is another example. This here, this line is the HR horizontal line. So basically, makes a whole line for the page. So this would be P1. Then you do enter to make like P1, P1 right sync, end P1, and then HR, and then it would go on to P2. Oh, should make okay. You get the idea, right? Now anyway, gotta try to find this test. Right, the test was right here. It's down. It's looking at me, and the music should come on shortly. This is an example. This is a picture. You have to put that code in. The code, and to get pictures, you have to have the picture on you. And if it's on your desktop, but you have to have the picture. So the picture you would do like greater, less than. I think that's less than sign image space source equals. Like it can the name has to be the same as your picture name. .jpeg or it can be a GIF, GIF. And I aligned it in the left. So as you can see, it's aligned to. Let's zoom out a bit. It's aligned to the left. Oh, it was aligned to the left. It's aligned to the left. If it was aligned to the right, it'll be over here. You can also align it in the middle. And the ALT means if the picture can't be shown, where the picture is now, imagine it not being there, and it will just say Sonic Shadow. all this shit, that's just random shit I put in. This was bold, italic, and underlined, so that'd be P1. That's, as you can see, that's the font size and color. Font size green, font size red. You got some links here. When you click them, it'll redirect you. Recommend open that up in a new tab. Yeah, see, everything works perfectly. This shit here, this is called, how much time do we got? We got a couple minutes. That is called sub. So sub means, let's try to get this over here. The sub is the what you bit, and then the sub is the P homie bit. So yeah, kind of like, I don't know what the use of that is. But anyway, the background, as you can see, is an anonymous picture. Zoom out again. This is an anonymous picture right here. Of Guy Fawkes mask. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. You can also make that a color if I can do this correctly. Let's see if I can do this. Don't worry about that. This bit makes no sense. Oh yeah, the comments. To view HTML, like what it reads, I mean like what some guy typed up. If you go on Google, let's just go on a random web page. Yeah, this is Awesome Remix. Shout out to him. If you go here, for example, you press Control U, it will bring up the source. Fortunately, it's not working, so we'll go here and press Control U, and it should bring up the source. Yeah, as you can see, the source. We can find a comment in here. I'll show what they look like. If they don't, okay, they don't have comments. Anyway, we'll do it on my Control U. See, you can't see comments unless you press Control U. The comments will be hidden in the source. So when you press Control U, you can see all the comments. So here, as you can see, it's a comment. I really want to show you these ones because they have heaps of comments, but for some reason it's not working. Let's go on Google. I was really hoping that was gonna work. If you can hear some wind in the background, really sorry, it's my fan. It's like hot as all this shit. I don't even understand all that shit. Come on. Okay, well anyway, yeah, that's about it. I hoped you guys understood that. I know most of it didn't make sense to you. Once you make one web page using like this shit right here, you'll understand what I was talking about. If you want some more help, when I had to do my assessment and shit, and this is the website I went on, my teacher showed me this, is a really good website. It gives you like, wow, all the basics of all the shit. I know I typed in W3, that's what's supposed to be SCH. Well then, yeah, this website's really good. It tells you all the information. Alright, it's W3 Schools, not school. So when you go here, let's click on Learn HTML. Don't worry so much about the HTML5. The media is actually pretty awesome. You can put some, like, I could probably put a YouTube video in my thingy, my webpage. So yeah, this place is really awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. If you didn't like, give it a dislike. Tell me why, and I'll try to make it better. See you guys later.